All right, we'll go ahead and get started. I've got top of the hour. My name is Tonya, and this is a Comeback Yoga Level 2 class. Comeback Yoga is a nonprofit organization serving veterans, active duty military, and support staff along the Front Range of Colorado, as well as online 24 hours a day. If you're brand new, I welcome you to this practice. If you've done some yoga before, this is a great place to be. If you're absolute beginner, do what you can, but you may consider some other classes on the platform that might give you a little bit more detailed instruction, as today is going to be a little bit more of a active, moving, maybe a little faster moving class than but you can always do what you want. Take care of yourself as you need. And know that I'm here, though, to support you. If you have any questions or concerns, please type them in the chat. Again, my name is Tonya. I'm an instructor here at Comeback Yoga. I have been for several years, and it's truly an honor to be able to support you in your health and wellness, body, mind, and spirit as we navigate these times. Today's session is about 45 minutes long, and we will be, you can have a yoga mat, exercise mat, or you can try it without. Having those kinds of things is not absolutely paramount to yoga practice. We'll be doing a little bit of breath work to kind of navigate and manage our whether or not we're feeling anxious or whether we're feeling on the opposite end, maybe even if a bit lethargic. And this breath work should maybe balance that out. We'll do some moving then, do some standing poses, and back down to the ground for some stretching and some final meditation. So sometimes it's nice to have maybe a pillow or a blanket or something maybe to support your knees, your back, or your head, and also maybe getting yourself near a wall or sturdy furniture in case we move into something that you might need feel like you could use a little bit of support with. So without further ado, we'll go ahead and get started. We're going to come down onto our back for a breathing exercise called the stair step breath. So go ahead and I'll meet you there. Just placing those feet a little bit wider than the hips and allowing the knees to fall together. Just first of all, noticing your body on the surface, feeling some length coming in through your spine, maybe a sense of relief, adjusting or adapting any, uh, any body position you need to feel comfortable. So the stair step breath is a breath we use to uh, maybe reduce anxiety again, or to balance our energy altogether. So if we're feeling lethargic, it'll kind of bring that up. If we're feeling anxious, it'll bring it down. It's called the stair step breath, or sometimes referred to as the mountain breath. And we'll take 4 short inhales through our nose, feeling our lungs expanding a little bit every time we breathe in a little bit. So every breath expands it out and in a little bit more. And then as we exhale, it's a slow exhale out. So here we go. I'll guide us. So just let your breath out, and then we'll begin. So inhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold the breath in, and then exhale, slowly let it out. So again, either think of climbing rungs on a ladder or thinking about climbing a mountain. Inhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause. Think of something peaceful, serene, and then exhale, slowly let your breath out. Repeat. Inhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause. Think of something peaceful, serene, maybe a valley. Exhale, slowly let your breath out, nice and easy. Again, inhale, expanding wide and tall, pause, and exhale, slowly letting your breath out. Let's do 2 more rounds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Look around, take note of a beautiful scenery, and exhale, slowly let your breath out, coming down into the valley. Inhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. And exhale, slowly let it out. I'll just take a couple more moments just to sense and come to a natural breath. Certainly, you could do more of those if you felt like you needed it. You can stop the recording if you're watching the recording and repeat. All right, let's begin some movement now. So draw your knees to your chest and maybe move forward and back. Maybe lifting your head up and rocking forward and back. Now, taking your legs straight up into the air, palms to your sides, or placing them underneath your bottom. On your inhale, lift your legs up towards the ceiling, and then exhale, lower your legs about halfway down. Inhale, bring your legs up. Exhale, lower your legs down. Let's keep going. If you feel any discomfort in your back, make sure you take care. We'll also make sure that we're activating those abdominal muscles. If you feel like your legs could go lower, you can go lower. You might even place one hand on your abdominals just to make sure that you stay engaged. Your legs might come a little closer to the ground, or they might stay up into the air. Let's do 3, 2, focusing on those abdominals, and 1. And now lower all the way down to the ground with a soft landing. Stretch your arms up overhead, flex your feet. Press down into the feet, engage the glutes, lifting those hips up just an inch or 2. And exhale, lower your arms and lower your hips. Let's do that again. Inhale, arms lift, press down into your feet, engage your glutes, lifting those hips up slightly off the floor. And then exhale, lower your hips down, arms to your sides. Last one, inhaling, pressing down, and exhaling, lower your arms and lower your hips. Let's just take a couple of breaths to notice any energizing effects from that movement. All right, bring those knees into your chest and hold on to the back of your knees. We're going to rock and roll ourselves up to boat pose. If you have any low back pain, you might roll to your side and meet me in boat there instead. So we're going to come up slowly or quickly, coming into boat. Legs can be forward, bent. You can keep a hold of the legs or place your hands down to the floor. So we're going to use those abdominals and hold for 3, 2, and 1. Good. Crossing the ankles and come to an upright seated position, bringing your hands onto your shins or your knees, bringing your chest forward, and then bringing your chest back, reaching your arms in the opposite direction. Let's keep going. Inhaling, arching, stretching. Exhaling, lean back. Reach forward with the arms. Inhale, forward. And exhale, reach back. 2 more. Inhale and exhale. Last one. Inhale. And then exhale, maybe coming into boat pose, maybe meeting me there, lifting the legs, maybe straightening the legs really focusing on your core. If you feel any pain in your low back, then stop for 3, 2, and 1. Nice. Let's twist to the side, one hand behind you, lifting your chest, opening up those shoulders. Looking over your back shoulder. Coming on around, and we'll twist to the other side. Using your breath, find some length and looking over that back shoulder. And coming back to center. Spin your legs around. We'll come into a tabletop position, or if you want to, a full plank position. If your wrists bother you, you can make a fist for your wrist here, or just take those fingers out nice and wide. Maybe your knees are down, maybe your knees are lifted. Push away the floor, lift those ribs up. Keep pushing, looking straight down at the fingers or between the hands. And then we'll start to walk the feet slightly forward, coming into a hover. So if you were in tabletop, you can lift the knees slightly away from the floor, pushing the floor away, rounding the spine, and look down maybe at your knees or at your toes. Moving your hips back. And now make a straight line with the arms and lift the hips up, making a straight line from the hips down to the heels and from your fingers down or up towards your hips. Downward facing dog. Good. With your next inhale, send one leg up to the ceiling. Imagine kicking that heel up, right up to where the ceiling and the wall meet. And look forward. Bring your knee into your chest for a high plank. Inhale, bring your leg up. Exhale, bring your knee to your elbow. Maybe look over the knee for the knee. Inhale, bring your leg up. Exhale, bring your knee to your other tricep or elbow. Look for that knee. Inhale, come back up, and we're going to look forward and step that foot right between the hands and land. That's it. Nice job. Press down into those feet. Arms reach up for a crescent lunge. Coming up with the arms. Maybe bringing the hands together and see if we can come down just a little bit deeper into those legs. Reaching up through the arms. Finding that strength, willpower, courage in the lower body, and feeling that as you press down into those feet, reach up with the hands, maybe even look up. Exhale, take your hands down to the ground and pause. Move towards straight on the front leg and then bend 2 more times. Exhale, push into the ground, straighten. Maybe the front of your foot lifts. Bend, look forward. Exhale, go towards straight. Last one. Inhale forward and exhale. Let's step the feet forward, coming into a forward fold, feet about hip distance apart. Bending the knees, inhale, rise up to mountain pose, reaching up, maybe look up at the hands, and exhale, hands coming to the heart. Noticing your feet, feeling the surface beneath you, and feeling your head reaching up into the sky. Feeling at ease, feeling the body oxygenated, coming alive. Here we go. Second side. Inhale, bringing the arms up. Exhaling, forward fold. Inhale, hands to the shins, flat back. Exhale and forward fold. Step or hop back into downward facing dog. That nice straight line between the hands and the shoulders. Your other leg comes up. Keep pushing into the hands, firm the arms. Exhale, bringing that knee to the elbow. Push into your fingers. Inhale, lifting the leg. Exhale, knee to the other elbow. Inhale, back up. Exhale, knee to chest. Inhale back up. And then again, knee to chest, and then step right between those hands. You might come up onto the fingertips, pushing into both feet. Inhale and rise all the way up with those arms. Press down into the feet. See if you can come a little bit lower in the legs if they're ready for it. Take 2 more breaths here as you push down. You feel that energy, that muscle contraction in the legs. You feel the strength and the power of your body. Exhale, take your hands down. Move towards straight on the front leg, maybe lifting the heel and then bending. Exhale, straighten. Inhale and bend. 2 more. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And inhale. Push off your back foot. Step forward, feet coming about under those hips and releasing your head into a fold. Take 2 more breaths here. Just noticing your legs, your feet. Bending the knees, bring the arms up overhead and exhaling, hands coming to the heart. Mountain pose. Pressing down into the feet, feel really tall through your spine, long through your legs. Press down into the ground, feeling the muscular contraction of the legs, feeling that radiate all the way up to the hips, the shoulders, feeling the strength, the courage, and the momentary presence that you are aware of your body. I am here. I am okay. I am here. I am okay. I am here and I am okay. Walking those feet together, knees together, chair pose. Inhaling, dropping those hips and lifting the arms. Let's see if we can come just a bit deeper now. Choosing any arm position that feels the best on those shoulders. Coming down maybe a little bit more. Seeing about sitting literally right down onto a chair. Noticing the toes and getting your bottom back. Feeling that balance, a counterweight of those arms reaching forward and the hips moving back. For chair, reach out nice and long. Let's come a little bit deeper if we can. Try not to fall backwards. Use your strength, courage, willpower, pressing down into those feet, and you feel as you extend through those arms. Might even look past the fingertips. Feel present. I am here. I am okay. I am here. I am okay. I am here and I am okay. Bring the palms together, twist towards one side. Bringing those palms together, get really long through your spine, stacking the elbows, the shoulders, maybe the wrists. I know if you're really having troubles balancing, then widen your stance. All right, here we go. Back into chair. Oh, I know it's a long hold. See if we can come a little bit deeper. Really find the strength of those legs. You got this. Pressing the legs together as downward. Exhaling, let's twist to the other side. Placing the elbow or the tricep on the knee, pressing those palms together. Get really long from your seat all the way to the very top of your head. Pressing down into those feet. Find some length. Keep breathing. You got this, friend. All right, inhale, come to center. Exhale, release your hands to the ground or to your legs. Forward fold. Step one leg back. Bring your heel down to the ground. Push. Rise up, warrior two. Get nice and wide in the stance. Reach out through those arms. Now our legs are strong. Maybe slightly fatigued. That's all right, friend. We got this. Reach out. Maybe look past your fingertips. Extending out. Getting nice and long. Pushing down into the feet. Feel that bolt. Come all the way up to the very top of your head. I am here. I am okay. Reversing your warrior, right arm comes up, or whichever arm comes up, the one that's closest to your front leg, reach it up, push down through those legs. Feel the compactness, the stability in your lower body as you send that arm up. Maybe come a little bit deeper if possible. You got this. All right, reach forward and down. Lunge. All right, let's lower the back knee down to the ground. Point your foot. Lift up, crescent lunge, pushing down into that front foot. And taking your hands down, step back, downward facing dog. Coming to a plank pose. Maybe knees are down or not. Exhale, taking those elbows to the sides. Hold, 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 and then lower your belly down. Coming into cobra or straightening the arms, lifting the hips for an upward facing dog. Glutes are engaged. Use your exhale, flip over those toes, and downward facing dog. Look forward, bend the knees, hop or step to the top of your mat. Forward fold. Coming into chair, lowering those hips, lifting the arms. Let's see if we can hold this for another 4 or 5 breaths. You got this. You are a true warrior. Let's lower those hips down. Reach those arms up, opposite direction, finding the strength. You've got this. Even if you feel like you can't do this anymore, see if you can do it for one more breath. Yes, you can. All right, reach forward, exhale, and twist. Coming into that twist. Keep growing really long. Pressing those palms together, lengthening from your tail to your head. Good. All right, inhale. Come back through center. Ooh. Exhale, twist, other side. So you find length, your spine. You're creating space as long as possible. The whole length of your torso. Get longer, longer, and even longest. All right, come back through center. Exhale, forward fold. Walk those feet maybe a little wider. Your other leg goes back. Heel down, warrior 2. Open up. Get really long. Find your feet. Find the presence of the surface beneath you. Make solid contact with it. Reach and look through the fingers, or to the fingers, I should say. You got this. 2 more breaths. You got this, friends. You got this. Reversing your warrior. Taking that arm up. Maybe looking again, either at your palm or your fingertips. I got this. I got this. I got this. Great. And taking it down to a lunge and releasing the back knee down. Crescent lunge. Bringing your arms up, pressing down into the bottom shin or the toes. And taking it down to the ground. Downward facing dog. Remembering, you can always take a break, stop the recording, and replay. Come forward, plank pose. Feel that power and strength in those legs, pushing the floor away from you for 3, 2, 1. Shift your weight forward, bend your elbows, and pause. Little tricep hold here for 3, 2, 1. Nice job. Belly down, lifting chest, cobra, or straightening arms, lifting hips and legs, pressing tops of the feet down to the ground, pressing the hands down into the ground for upright dog. And let's meet either in down dog or child's pose, releasing head. Taking a few breaths in your dog pose there, or child's pose. Two more breaths. All right, let's come on up to downward dog again. Moving now into pigeon pose. So take one leg forward, knee comes to about the wrist, and your back knee comes down. If there's a lot of pain or strain in that front knee, then drop the hips to the side and 90-90 the legs like so. You could also come down even with that front knee bent. Or straighten out the back leg. That's another option. Like so. I'll take 3 more breaths here, finding some more length out of your legs and your torso. Next breath in, press on up and bring that back leg around, all the way around for seated twist. Option is to straighten out that bottom leg and hold here. You can hug that knee in, maybe hold on with your hand or your elbow, and then lift up through your torso and exhale, turn to the back. And come on back through center. Pause. All right. We'll take the top knee, bring it back around for downward facing dog. And taking your other knee forward. And again, either walking your leg back, maybe 90-90 in the legs, and then slowly coming down to rest. So here for about another 45 seconds or so, about 4 or 5 breaths, depending on the length of your breath. So there's a book called Breath by Ralph or James Nestor, and I highly recommend it. If you are more curious about how we can use our breath to strengthen digestion, improve sleep, decrease anxiety, reduce sleep apnea, all those things. Just a couple more moments here. All right, bring it on up, and that back leg comes around for your seated twist. Getting up nice and tall, long spine, exhaling to turn, looking over your back shoulder. And coming back around, We'll take both legs out in front with a little bend in the knees. Bring your arms up and exhale, reach over your legs. Maybe grabbing your ankles, shins, or even the back of your legs as you lay your chest down onto your thighs and extend forward. Press down into the feet, look up, and come upright. We'll take our legs out now into a wide position, maybe elevating your hips on a pillow or a blanket. We'll take a side bend here. So turn towards one leg and your other hand onto the other leg, reaching your arm up and come all the way over, or just stay upright again, just remembering to move just to your range of motion, taking a couple breaths, and maybe then you can move a little bit beyond, but only using the breath, moving gently and um, slowly into those sensations using the breath. So we're not just really literally throwing ourselves at the pose or the stretch. We are working from a place of awareness. Now reach that top arm up as you come on up, and then turn to the other side using your other hand as a little guide or leverage, reaching up, and that might be where you stay. Otherwise, you keep elongating the underside in order to come down. So we aren't just folding in half at the waist. Think about reaching from really your armpit, top of the hip and the armpit, reaching away. So we're getting extension through our spine. And then reaching the arm up and releasing your hands down. Take an inhale. Maybe your hands come behind. And exhale, start to move forward. You can push down into the hands behind you to kind of anchor your hips, anchor your legs. And again, just kind of moving in and out of sensation to no sensation, just using your breath to be a guide to minimize or increase intensity, but stay present and aware of what is needed. And then go ahead and come on upright, bringing your legs around. Coming about to the middle of your mat, grab the back of your legs and roll down. Knees drawing into your chest, and turn your head side to side. Placing your one foot down to the floor, the other knee comes on top, and lowering the knees down and looking to the side for a twist. Unwind, come back to center, switch sides. Unwind. Come back to center. And we'll place the feet down to the floor, about hip distance, maybe outer hip distance for a bridge pose. So pressing your feet down, chin towards chest. Press your arms down, shoulders down, so you're not putting any weight on the back of your neck. And then lowering your hips. Bring your arms across your body, maybe holding opposite shoulders or elbows, and turn your head to one side and hold it there for 3 breaths. Slowly bring your head back and to the other side for 3 breaths. And back to center. Change which elbow is on top and turn your head to one side for 3 breaths. And to the other side for 3 breaths. And come back to center. Bring your knees in, lift your head and shoulders up towards your knees. And lower down. Lower all the way down. Finding a comfortable position now for our guided meditation. So you might choose to sit upright, lie on your side, your back, or your stomach, or maybe you'd even prefer to stand. I'll be sitting up to guide you through today's meditation. So I'll give you a moment to get comfortable, adding any kind of, creature comforts that you like to be comfortable with. So we'll be here for about 7 or 8 minutes. So finding that position that you can sustain without being fidgety, and it's okay if you are, but ideally kind of getting out some of the physical restlessness out of your body. So coming to that place of comfort, and I'll guide you through a body scan today. So once you get settled in, just kind of noticing your body resting on the surface. You might even pick up on the temperature or the texture of the surface. And now noticing your breath flowing in and out, feeling the smoothness or the irregularity of it. And is it possible that you just allow it to be what it is, smooth and regular, easy on the inhale and the exhale, just allowing your body to be breathed. No need to change, fix, or force anything. Just simply notice. And then bringing your attention to the inside of your mouth, the upper and lower roof and lower jaw. And bringing your attention to the hinges of your jaw, the inside of your ears, the top of your head, your forehead, the sides of your head. your eyelids, feeling the breath coming in through your nose or mouth, passing through the mouth, the throat, and into the lungs. Noticing the left shoulder, the left elbow, your left wrist, your left hand. Noticing your navel center, the right hand, the right elbow, the right shoulder. Sensing both arms and hands. Noticing your torso. Feeling your body breathing. You might even feel the surface moving away and closer as you breathe in and out. Feeling the width of your body, the front, the sides, and the back. Feeling your hips, noticing your belly button, your left hip, your left knee, your left ankle, your left foot, your right foot, your right ankle, your right knee, your right hip. Noticing both hips, both knees, both ankles, both feet. Noticing your whole body from the bottoms of your feet all the way up, your legs, your torso, your arms, and your head. And then back down to the soles of your feet. Your body progressively coming to a state of ease and comfort with a felt sense of well-being. Finding and allowing a quieter body, a quieter mind, a quieter breath. Your body's ability to overcome and persevere, to be resilient, to be whole, to be complete, to be well. Your body, your mind, and your heart integrated as one. You are whole, you are complete. Feeling that felt sense of ease and comfort and well-being. Stay for just another moment in silence, allowing rest, ease, and comfort, welcoming it in. Begin now to deepen your breath. Certainly, you're welcome to stay, but slowly begin to find some movement, welcoming in all of your senses, the sounds, the surface, the touch of the surface, feel of your skin, any smells coming into the nose, noticing the sounds, both distant and immediate. And when you're ready, again to emerge, maybe bringing your knees first into your chest, maybe twisting side to side. And if you're ready, bringing yourself up to sitting, and join me in closing our time together. And I invite you to bring the hands together in a universal gesture of reverence and respect. So we welcome this gesture in with gratitude for this life, for our service, for our friends, for our fellow warriors, for our support team, and for all of those that have paved the path before us, and all those that will continue, including oneself. And releasing the hands and lifting the gaze. It's been a great honor to be here with you today. Be well and keep up your good work. You are so appreciated and so needed in the world. Don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel and reach out via social media or email, however you want to reach out. You can even pick up the phone and give us a call. We look forward to seeing you, and be well until next time.